see if we can finish up Knights of the Old Republic 2 here. Been replaying again a bit of my own game just to relax. Just realized I may have forgotten to turn my headphones back down. Already half deaf as it is, I don't need to go full deaf. Yep. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it looks like that's where I was before. And now I need to start. Double check to make sure the stream is actually streaming. And it looks like it is, so we're good. Alright. Let's dig into it. I might be able to finish the story here today. We'll see.
I must leave you for a time to gather my Mandalorian warriors. We will rejoin you when the time comes for the assault on the Ravager.
Duly noted, dude. Watch your back.
Don't worry about me. I can handle myself just fine. Look after your own health.
I intend to. It's funny how he could do that when I don't think he has all that many points in sneak. Okay, what's over here? Oh, hey. Shoto Haba. What happened? Watch me. Okay, well, nobody else worth talking to over here right now. Let's get on out the door.
All right, men. The Sith are trying to hold us up in this compound. We need to break through or our reinforcements won't be able to move out. Now let's punch a hole in this Sith barricade.
Alright, well, I guess we know what they're doing.
We want to get through to the eastern part of the module. We better get going.
Yeah. I'm done playing with all y'all. Make life a little easier for my colleagues over here.
Thank goodness you're here. We just can't seem to make any progress against the Sith line. After they established their position, they brought out their turrets. They've been devastating our numbers.
Okay.
We managed to take a few out, but they just keep unloading more of them to replace the destroyed ones. It's up to you to help us throw them back. We gotta get them cleared out of here, and then we're ready for one last charge.
I'll see what I can do.
All right. Everyone provide covering fire for the Jedi. Then advance on the Sith positions.
Nobody
We'll
shoot
be
me in the
right
back,
behind
please.
you. Good luck.
I shall honor your battle.
Yeah, come on. Alright, now what? Is that it? Alright, well. Okay, I guess we're going through this door here. Over to the entertainment module. It has been many years since I've gotten this far. Well, the Alderonians are here. That's helpful.
Well, I'm not dead. I guess that's something. I got hit by a grenade. I just barely missed the whole blast. Ugh. They're moving ahead towards the TSF office. It's tough going, though. The Sith, they seem to be everywhere. Well, that's a relief. Of course, if we can't stop the Sith from destroying the fuel controls, it won't matter one bit. No, I'm going with you.
No, dude.
I'm not doing anyone any good here.
Uh-huh. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Thank you. Okay.
Just say the word.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to. Yeah, I see him. Who? Oh, well, damn it, dude. If you'd stay behind, you wouldn't be dead.
More where that came from.
Now this will teach you.
Try to get Cantina. Ow. Like, why is everything like it? It's an auto pause, dummy.
This will teach you.
More where that came from.
This will teach you.
Alright, well, we did that much. Okay, now what?
These rank-and-file soldiers will do you no good aboard the Ravager. Let we Mandalorians lead the charge into battle and to victory.
All right.
Kelborn, Zuka,
You do that there,
you will be joining.
Canderous.
You will not face this alone. I will go with you and be by your side. I would have it no other way.
All right. Let's do this thing. Hey, look, the Republic's finally decided to show up. Really, Karth? They put you in charge, you gotta wear the really goddamn ugly armor?
Sir, Sith warship dead ahead of us. It's attacking Citadel Station.
Let's close the trap. Concentrate all fire on the warship and deploy red and blue wings to engage enemy fighters.
Sir, at this distance, our weapons will barely scratch it.
We can't hope to match its firepower, but we need to draw it away from Telos.
Sir, if it keeps firing on Citadel Station, the station won't be able to maintain its
Yes, thank
I
you.
am aware of the situation, Lieutenant. I do not intend to lose Telos twice, and I know that.
They
shit.
could have done better with that
Malachor
skybox.
5.
Wait, were you at Malachor 5 too, Karth? Everybody was at Malachor 5. Okay, here we are. So I get to pick my squad, or do I have to go with specifics? Alright.
Mandalore, we have breached the hull of the Sith vessel and are securing the area. The vessel has suffered extensive structural damage, but its particle fields still maintain a minimal atmosphere within the ship. And our cargo? It's being brought aboard. Soon, teams will be dispatched to the target sites. Do the Republic forces suspect? No, Mandalore. The proton cores do not emit a signature the Republic ships can detect. If they do pick up the signal, they will assume it to be emanating from the ship's missile bays. Did you get an ID signature on this vessel? You were right about the vessel, Mandalore. It is of Malachor. It still bears the wounds of Mandalorian guns. Then let's finish this. And remind the galaxy of Malachor 5.
What was that about?
Nothing you need to worry about, Sith.
You are coming with me.
Don't get all sentimental. I just don't trust you to get the job done. Been waiting for this for 10 years. It's just time to do things the old-fashioned way.
I know what it meant for you to accompany me here, Canderous of Clan Ordo. Your trust honors me.
If you betray me or my men, I will kill you.
I was going to say the same, Canderous.
Alright, well.
Yeah?
Hell, I haven't used old Mandalore here in a while. stuff around here, I'm sure. Alright, nothing back here, just the way we came in. That's fine. Okay, yeah, no, step away from it. Alright, yeah, we're not ready to go that way yet. Alright, let's go. Okay.
This way.
Okay. Hey, come on.
Soon you. A weakness is revealed.
Extra grenades, those might come in handy. Not in mode.
To battle.
Okay. Lots of cool stuff floating around. Okay.
You've reached one of the target sites. Place the proton core, prime it, then give the signal, Mandalore.
Wasn't aware we were.
Arming signal received, Mandalore. The proton core is active. We still need to set 3 more charges. Mandalore, we're holding our position, but the Sith appear to be offering little resistance. It's like they don't even realize we're here.
Or don't care.
I'll take care of it.
A weakness is revealed.
is it now? Alright. Come on! We're getting near the end of the game here. I'm sure anybody who happened to watch me play the first game recognize how much of a pain in the ass the last part of that game. You know, yeah, fine. Final level of the game. But here, you're basically a walking god. I'm not saying it isn't fun, because it is, but huh. Wonder if that robe's any good. Oh, well, if I was dark side. Why I did that, but let's just keep moving. Excuse me. Man. Yeah, I've been this way. Yeah, okay. Now we'll go this way. Deal with these fools. Nice. Gotta explore all these places. That's helpful, I guess. Maybe. me for a moment. Alright, here I am. Back again. Okay, anything over in this direction? Just sealed off doors that you can't go through. Guess we'll look this way and see if there's anything interesting. No? Okay. Some grenades. That's not bad. That's not bad. Alright, well, nothing there. That's fine. Let's go down this twisty road here.
You've reached one of the target sites. Place the proton core, prime it, then give the signal, Mandalore.
Alright.
Arming signal received, Mandalore. The proton core is active. 2 more sites are left. We've lost contact with 2 of our squads, and we've had to fall back to the docking area.
Okay, well that's done. Were we supposed to place one over here on the other side? Let's find out. Did I miss something over here, or is it just... I'm pretty sure I went all the way to the end of the... Yeah, no, okay. It's just a weird empty spot. Alright, let's move on. Oh, wrong door. Moving forward! Yeah, keep telling yourself that, Mandalore. That reminds me. That's a good boost for everybody. For me, I should say. Doubt I'm going to be doing much more crafting in the rest of this playthrough. Damn!
Soon you shall know.
Oh, wait, what's in this room over here? Skill too low! Skill too low. Skill too low. Okay.
signal, Mandalore. Arming signal received, Mandalore. The proton core is active. Only one proton core remains to be set. We're encountering heavy resistance. I don't know how long we can hold out. What the hell was that? I told you to wait! Mandalore, we've made contact with the enemy, and one of the cores has detonated prematurely.
Of
Was it
course.
in the target zone? No, Mandalore. We have failed you. I offer you my... Do we have another core? No, Mandalore. Even with the other two cores set in the ship, it will not be sufficient to destroy the vessel. We need to find another proton core, or we need to make one. All right, wait for my signal. This isn't over. And don't kill yourself before I tell you.
Good to know. Okay. So we gotta backtrack to that missile bay. That's fine. That's fine. It's all fine here. We're doing all right. Oh, I went past it already. Okay, that's fine. We'll go back this way. Over here. Override. Maneuver. Okay. Now, let's keep moving forward. We have much more to do. Broke into a vampire voice there for no reason. Well. Probably because I've been listening to the audiobook of Monstrous Regiment, Gary Pratchett. And the guy... That's the voice the guy does for the vampire character in that one. That's how things roll on the disc.
This door leads to my cell. I had forgotten. If there is time, I would like to center myself. There is a meditation chamber within my cell that I would visit one last time. Past the surface, there is the Force.
I really would love to see, mostly true to the original remake of
Where
both
once
of these
there was
games
a world that
in a
was
more
strong in
modern
the
game
Force.
engine.
Now there is a barren wasteland.
You'd have to find a balance, keep it more like, play it more like the way it is, with updating it, making things a little
It has
easier
taken
and better.
time for me to return here. I lost my way, but I've been stronger for the journey. What happens now shall not be done out of hate or revenge, but for the sake of all life. And I ask you finally to forgive me. This body is a prison no longer.
Good to know. Okay, let's keep moving. Okay, we don't want to go that way yet.
To battle.
Okay. Nothing worth grab. Oh, wait a minute. Circle around this way. I don't think I'm going to. Here we go. Gotta explore everything.
You've reached one of the target sites. Place the proton core, prime it, then give the signal, Mandalore.
Duly noted.
Arming signal received, Mandalore. The proton core is active. That's the last of them, Mandalore. We can destroy the ship on your command.
See if there's anything useful over this way. Oh!
Have you come to kill me? The final insult.
Dude, you did all this to
Stripping
yourself.
Onderon, my
Except for the
soldiers,
stuff that
my
Kreia did
home
to you.
from me, only to have me die here.
You made your choice.
You are right. The choice was mine. And you knew what would happen to me. He happened. The hunger that fills this vessel. It is power, but it consumes without end. It is that power we felt on Onderon, that Vaklu felt. It was an echo, too strong to ignore. General Vaklu and I, when it seemed that we would need more to take Onderon, make it strong again, he came with his power, his soldiers.
Obviously,
It
it's
seems
strong
that
enough.
there was nothing we could not do. Nothing the Queen could do to stop us. I have served the wrong master. He cares nothing for Onderon, its soldiers, its people.
Duh.
Everything exists to feed his will. I came here, to this dead ship, and now he will not permit me to leave. This ship, it is a graveyard of a terrible battle. Everything on it slowly dies, as long as he hungers.
It is the way of all life that serves him. In his presence, all life dies.
This ship is from Malachor. This Sith Lord of yours bolsters his fleet with ships from that world? He's nothing more than a scavenger.
I think he is of that place. If so, then his power may be great indeed. Greater than I had thought.
We'll see.
The master suffers. If he cannot feed, then the hunger begins to consume him. The planet
He came for Atris.
may feed on something upon its surface to sustain him a while longer. You think to lie to me still? I will not be deceived again. I told him, you know, what the old woman told me. I told him of the academy here, of the Jedi here.
There was one. She wasn't really a Jedi anymore.
Even if I had wanted to.
So, Kreia.
He means that Jedi witch you travel with, Kreia.
Yes, the old woman on Onderon. She spoke of the Jedi Academy here on Telos. and my master was forced to come here. Then her lies will mean the planet's destruction. He will destroy all of Telos. He will turn it to fire again and crush the planet beneath.
Some people, I
He
swear.
will devour them all, murder them all.
Point
If
taken.
there are no Jedi here, then my lord cannot feed his hunger. He will destroy the planet, the station. He will cleanse it of life.
Oh boy.
Even if the people
We gotta go
below are
kill a
not
Sith
forced into
vampire,
it,
folks.
the small amount he can feed on from the mass destruction of the station and the life on the planet will sustain him a while longer. And if there are no Jedi below, he will have no other choice. Then he will suffer. Without something to sustain him, I do not know what will happen.
He will create nothing. He will end this place. Your old woman has killed this planet, and with it, countless other worlds that depend on its survival. You could not stop him even if you wanted to. And you cannot escape either. If the Force runs through you, he will feed on it when Citadel Station dies.
We'll see about
your
that.
Time, your life will end.
Heard all this before.
On the bridge. He waits on the bridge. Waiting for you. No, he does not wait for you.
I do not believe he knows his ship has been boarded. And if he did, he would not care. The extent of his power cannot be put into words, and his perceptions have grown as well. To him,
I am glad they did not go with their original idea, was to make this character we're about to fight to actually beat Darth Revan, because that would have been
Fight him if
pressing
you will.
as
But if he turns his power upon you, you will be destroyed.
your character you play through the entire first game turns into this.
This ship, is it his weakness? It should not exist, yet it cruises the darkness between the stars. He tore it from the mass shadows of Malachor, along with his fleet. That is a measure of his power.
The ship is barely holding itself together. The structural damage should have destroyed it long ago.
He holds it together. And he keeps us all alive. Just enough. Like rotworms within a dying beast.
More Jedi tricks.
No. Not Jedi. Not Jedi at all.
If he's so powerful, why hasn't he stopped us then? We've attacked his ship, killed his soldiers, and he's done nothing.
It is because he sees planets, stars, not people. To him, the planet below, the station with its teeming life, only that is massive enough to demand his attention. There is nothing to be done except wait. If you go to him, he will destroy you.
Yeah.
And your last moments shall be of shadow and pain. Onderon. But there's no longer any need. You are right. As long as he exists, Onderon is in danger.
Yeah, no shit.
Galaxy is in danger. What would you have me do?
Go report to the target site. Colonel, I'll let my men know you're coming. And if you try anything stupid, they'll shoot you dead.
I will do as you ask. For Onderon's sake.
Yeah, get to make yourself useful, you jackass.
such acts have their own strength about them. I had forgotten. It may seem that way, but perhaps it can become much more.
We'll
I'm
see.
sorry, I did not mean to speak of it. Principles of sacrifice and charity. These are things I have not seen in some time. I'm afraid that it will weaken you for what comes. But I have said enough, and you do not need my counsel. Your actions should, as always, be your own.
Okay, let's see what's in here. Not coming in. All right, let's go deal with this nonsense. field coming for a few seconds, but you couldn't do anything about it.
A weakness is revealed. A weakness is revealed.
Somebody's shooting at us. Oh, hi. Let me actually get him up.
I shall make this race. How may I serve?
Would help if I would hit the right button. Go in here.
This door leads to the bridge and my former master. If you wish to gather your strength, this is the last time.
Alright, let's do this. I will hit the quick save just to be safe. I don't ever remember having a whole lot of trouble with this fight, but you never know when the game might decide to get wiggly and crash. Here we go. Well, that sucks.
No, do not harm him. I am the one who has betrayed you. I am the one who should suffer. I will return to you. But please, do not harm him. Do not what you did to me. I beg you.
Okay. So he's basically become an Eldritch abomination. That's wonderful. Oh, hey. Look, that didn't work.
A weakness.
Alright, there we go.
A weakness.
completely focused on this. And I'm just gutting him while he's doing it. Okay.
He is too powerful. I will try. You are no match for us.
There we go.
What the hell are you doing up there? We need to get off this ship. Now!
Okay.
I have to see with the Force and my eyes.
Remember, look, I don't have. Never mind. Never mind.
A man, nothing more. You are my master now, and I will follow wherever your path takes you. My path is at an end.
Yeah, let's get the heck out of here. The hell, man?
Candace, are you alright?
Get away from me. I don't need your help.
I think this is some of the more restored content.
Candace, the Force lies in all living things. I have watched my people die. You will survive. You have no choice. You have been wounded before and lived, Mandalorian. Rise. Many battles do you still have left in you.
You sound like Revan. At the end. Do you know what he told me in those last days on the Outer Rim? That the Mandalorian Wars were our doom, and that we had been deceived. That it had never been our decision to wage war on the Republic. Revan said the Mandalorians didn't invade the Republic space 10 years ago because it was our choice. We were tricked. Our entire people sacrificed as pawns, and never knew it. He said there was a war coming, that it was waiting out in the unknown regions, in the dark, waiting for us to destroy each other.
A war? This war?
No, not this one. Another one.
And this was
More
all
dangerous.
set up for the Old
Against
Republic.
an evil we couldn't begin
It was
to
originally, you know, what they were setting up for Knights of the Old Republic 3,
that had been
and then
fought for
Knights of the Old Republic
thousands of
3
Revan
eventually
was
got
awesome
turned into
fighting.
the Old
And
Republic.
left you
Got
here.
turned into an MMO,
Revan was one of the greatest military leaders
which I may
in
stream
galaxy
sometime. I was playing it some last year. I still enjoy that game.
I always
I spent a lot of time when they were doing double XP to grind a bunch of characters so you could get all of the main story lines finished. Which was, you know, 8 of them. Because you got the 4 Republic side and the 4 Sith side characters. Alright. Let's get out of here. Bunch of crap I don't need. It's time to get out of here. So yeah, I'll go this way. You're gonna make me walk all the way back. They are. They're gonna make me walk all the way back to the exit, aren't they? Could just cutscene this shit, but no, we gotta walk all the way back. That's Seriously, do a remake of these two games. Make them play like Dragon Age Inquisition. Use that engine. Keep the same story line and everything. Maybe add a few new tweaks here and there, but a more modern gameplay style with this story would be fantastic. Am I going the right way? No. Need to make a left at Albuquerque. Now we get out of here. Yeah, let's get the heck out of here and blow this place up.
Admiral Onasi wanted to speak with you, sir.
Oh, does he?
Request, sir. As I understand it, there was something private he wished to ask you.
Okay.
Concerning, mutual acquaintance, I believe is how he put it.
Very well.
It's a little beat up, but it's still home. I wasn't able to be here to protect it when the Sith attacked the first time. This time you gave me a second chance. I owe you.
I could use like $20.
I've read your records, how the Jedi sentenced you for doing what you believed. You wandered past the Outer Rim during your exile. I ask you, did you find any trace of Revan?
No, did not see him.
I served with him like you did, and we had to part ways like you did. He said that there were places where he had to walk where I could not go, places where having allies or anyone he cared about.
And that ended up blowing up in his face, from what I
It's been 4
understand.
years, and I still don't know what happened to him. He told me to stay here to try to keep the Republic strong, and that he would return. It was the hardest request I ever had to follow. I don't know, but it was important to him. He said that he believed something had been behind the Mandalorian Wars, that it hadn't been the Mandalorians' choice to attack the Republic. Whatever it was, I think he went off to find it, to fight it. It was near the end of the Jedi Civil War, when it seemed like we were going to lose everything. We met on a Republic warship called the Endar Spire. It was being attacked over Terrace, and the Sith had stormed the ship.
I was a paranoid asshole.
We saved the Republic. But it was like the war didn't end for him. He would keep remembering things that he'd done, and it kept driving him. And I think he finally remembered something terrible that he'd done during the Mandalorian Wars, and he went to put an end to it. He left a lot of people who cared about him behind. But I think he did it because he thought it was the right thing to do. But whatever he set out to do, I don't think he succeeded. And here you return, with his ship, without him. Yes, wherever he went, your ship's been there. If you return to that place, if you find some trace of Revan, no, simply tell him that Admiral Onasi is following his orders.
Good, I suppose. Now you should probably get a better looking uniform, because good God, that thing is ugly.
Safe journey, Exile.
Oh, hey, that's the one.
Did he know?
No, he didn't.
There are times I fear we shall never know where he left Garth, and I cannot live not knowing the answer. Why he sought to protect us.
He asked us to stay to keep the Republic safe. It was important to him. And after meeting the Exile, I'm convinced that there are worse things to lose in the galaxy.
And if I am remembering correctly, he also left behind the kid he had with Bastila. Yeah, well, you know. Because that's one of the major NPCs in the Republic side, in the Old Republic, is Satil Shan. Bastila's granddaughter? Also would make her Revan's granddaughter. Guess we got no choice about where we're going next. I guess this is the end game.
Going to lose their lives. Like I lost my family in Malachor 5.
So a lot of this has been restored.
He left me. Left us all when he lost all that he loved at Malachor 5.
We go now, my master, to that dark place which made you. Where you gained your ship, your troops. Your ship, my prison, that you dragged from the gravity well at Malachor 5.
Wish I'd never met him. Wish I'd died there. That the storms had dragged me down into Malachor 5.
We will not surrender.
Because I don't ever remember seeing this before.
We did.
So I'm pretty sure this has to be from the restored content mod.
Your command echoes still, General, and I obey, as I did at Malachor 5. Now Malachor 5 comes to us, and I wish to face it this last time. You know where you must go. It calls to you still.
It is the heartbeat of the past.
And she must be stopped. There, now. Or she will bring the screams of Malachor 5 to the galaxy, just as we carry the echo all this way.
Why does it show me this empty hallway and not, Bowder? Oh well. Well, that's what happened to Malachor 5. Good thing they cleaned all this up by the time Yoda went there.
And she must be stopped.
Yeah,
there.
thank you. Thank you, Bowder. You said that already. Yeah. That went well. Oh, look. Darth Zombie.
It has been some time.
You were a fool to return. I spared you once. I will not do so again.
Spare me? Ah, yes. No, you simply did not learn the lesson I sought to teach. That your strength is as meaningless as the strength of my hand.
Why have you returned?
Because now I understand why the exile did what he did. There is much to be done.
Uh-huh. Yeah. She was always super trustworthy. Ow. Ooh, they crunched up the ship. Something fierce. We could have found a better way to land, but no.
Master, he is here.
I know.
What is thy bidding, my master?
You are to do nothing. When he arrives, bring him before me.
He will not survive Malachor.
What will you do with him, my master?
You know what I shall do. You who wear my teachings so well. I will break him. He is a blank slate upon which my teachings may be written, as I intended for you so long ago. Leave me. Await the arrival of the exile. When he comes, bring him before me.
I guess you've been told there, Zombo. Alright. Well, here I am, next to my ship. That doesn't look healthy. Moving on. Better. Huh. Wonder what's in here. all sorts of goodness, I guess. Alright, come on. That's something, I guess. Okay, maybe not around the big circle. That's... Yeah, went around in a big circle. That's fine. This way and off to the left. On your left. I thought you were a rock. Come on. Let's see what we can find down here.
If the exile has come here, then he has not come alone.
Of course, apprentice. The huntress is with the exile. She has a special talent for finding that which should remain lost. It also makes her difficult for me to sense, but not to a creature bred for such things.
Shall I send the assassins for her?
No, I have brought a beast to Malachor to deal with that one. We shall see if prey can become a predator. Her breaking shall be flesh and bone, or it shall be inside. If she survives, she will become stronger for it.
Now, Mira's got to go deal with Hanhar.
Here's a surprise. Yet another slice of galactic paradise. Why can't we ever go to Alderaan or Ithor or someplace without metal, jagged rocks, or packs of bloodthirsty beasts?
I took you to Dantooine. Dantooine's nice once we got rid of the pirates. This is better. I feel like this is kind of circling back around. No? Might be important. Do without the thunder, just saying. Here, nope. Okay. The depths! The depths! No. Yeah, Mira, walk through the giant gates that are obviously going to close behind you.
Hanhar, oh, you have to be kidding me.
Interesting how Hanar is floating like 6 inches above the ground there. I wonder if I could have taught them Force Enlightenment. I should have tried that before. Ah, well. I don't think I had the opportunity to try that. This is probably a bad idea. We'll see. This is, yeah, probably not the best idea you've ever had, Mira. Brave, though. Stupid. But brave! Excuse me. Gee, I wonder if that's where I need to go. Stuff I'm probably not going to need. This is where Mira and Han are. Lovely. Just lovely. Yeah. You're very scary. go. I'm sure this is going to be special.
I say we fire a rocket at her right now and blow her screaming, burning body into the heart of this planet.
It wouldn't work. If there were other distractions, maybe. If she wasn't telepathic, maybe. If you want to kill her like that, you need something else to occupy her attention. Otherwise, you might just wound her, and then we'd all be in trouble.
This battle will not be decided by weapons.
You are wrong. Manipulation is Krea's strength, not battle.
Let us see what transpires, and plan our attack.
Oh, my good little Jedi-ling. Powder, where are you at, buddy? Ah.
If you are watching this, then what the General suspected was true. The Sith are striking from the graveyard of Malachor 5. The ship the Sith Lord was on was one of the vessels damaged in that final battle. If you reach Malachor's surface, the mass shadow generator can be undone, provided there are enough vessels intact within the vomiting debris or buried in the planet's surface. Use the sequence I am unlocking in your memory banks on the engine core of any vessel you encounter on Malachor. If my calculations are correct, 4 vessels should be enough to power up the mass shadow generator and undo the damage that was done to Malachor 5, the damage I did. Once the sequence has begun, it cannot be stopped. So make sure the General is off the planet before triggering the sequence. Otherwise, there will be no retreat. I know your weapons systems are minimal, and I don't know what awaits you on Malachor's surface. Try to avoid contact with any potential threats. Follow your programming.
Okay. Here we go! Zip, 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 zip. Good thing the boss has already been through here and taken care of a lot of the storm beasts. That's one done. I'm up here. I need to be. I don't remember there being any more endings down this way. We'll find out, I guess. Alright, so I need to go down this way. Alright. Probably could have done not the little hovering noise, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, here we go. The other two are in the next section. So I will go up this way just to double check. Because I didn't go that way before. Let's see if there's anything up in this direction I might have missed. No, there isn't. The end of game of this is the very definition of rust and unfinished. The restoration project has restored as much as they can, but there's just some things that, you know, weren't there to fix. They'd given this game another 6 months or a year. Whew. Number 3 is up over here. I found that one. It's 3 out of 4. Walk into a wall there. Okay.
If you are hearing this, then the sequence has been completed. When active, it will destroy Malachor again.
Not completely.
I have one last command for you. You must remain behind and ensure that the sequence fires properly once the general gives the command. If not, then all we have fought for has been for nothing. You have done all I asked, all you were built for, and for that, I thank you.
Oh, this jerk.
Touching. The probability of the Iridonian installing trigger commands within your core was high. I see the probabilities have played out. Of course, the probability that I would do the same is equally high. Your inability to move right now is evidence of that. If the General issues the command, only I will be here to receive it. You realize I cannot permit you or the Exile to activate the mass shadow generator here in Malachor. In that, your program...
Reason I didn't like this jerk.
...conflict. And since you have no offensive weaponry to speak of, the probability of your programming overriding mine is low. You must understand that the General would not wish the relics or the Sith's strength here on Malachor to be compromised. Their presence is needed.
Don't talk for me, bitch!
Without them, the galaxy would be reduced to anarchy within years. And if there is anything I can't stand, it's an untidy galaxy. So, let us wait here, you and I, for the General's orders and calculate the probable fate of the galaxy.
Correction. One could rust listening to your speeches.
Hey, HK-47!
The large unwieldy vocabulator within your moon-sized frame that prevents your calculations from taking me into account. And while I find this small droid annoying in the extreme, I find my urge to shoot you takes a higher priority.
Unfortunately for you, I have arranged for friends to meet me here, and you seem to have brought none of your own. Stop him.
Unexpected correction. We cannot harm that unit. It is a violation of our self-preservation programming. Statement. As always, that one, you have miscalculated.
An unfortunate oversight.
Statement. I understand. Assassination protocols activated. Let us see what you have in your arsenal, fat one.
All I wish was to fulfill my programming. Either way, the Republic is the...
Observation. I thought he would never die.
Oh, that's good to know. If I remember correctly, none of that stuff with HK-47 was in there before. It just cut away. It just cut away before, after the conversation with the little droid.
We've come a long way, Kreia. Still
This is definitely added back in.
Ah, the Huntress. To come alone, you are braver than I thought.
She is not alone. We stand with her.
And with her, stand all the Jedi.
And now I come in saying something suitably heroic.
Thanks, Atton.
Children with lightsabers, but not Jedi, I think. Come close. Let me look upon you and see what the Exile's teaching has forged. An assassin. A slayer of her own kin.
She didn't actually kill any of them.
Slave, and a fool. Which of you wishes to try yourselves against me? As you can see, I am unarmed. You, perhaps. Come, child. Where you walk, it is not far from battle, slaughter, and the blood of your sisters.
Okay. Maybe if you would all try attacking her at once.
Think before you throw away your life for him. Think of everything you will lose by dying. Your lusts unfulfilled, a dance unfinished, a love requited. Think before you give it up so quickly. And you, blind one, you have hungered to strike me down ever since you saw the bond the Exile and I share. Can you feel the force running through me, even past the veil, past your blooded eyes? You know you cannot win.
Force runs strong within you, Treya. But in the howling of a storm, it is difficult to hear the whisper of the blade. You have forever been the blind one. You were given a gift few are ever given, and yet you let your gift of sight warp you, twist.
You think your existence under your lord was torture, Miraluka? I will make you see an assassin.
And Atton's running away. Well, fair enough. All four of you had attacked her at once. Maybe he'd still be alive.
And I get the fool.
Funny. That's just what I was thinking.
Shit. I'm about to die.
Running away? I'm not done with you yet.
Nor are you. I will remake you. So when I look upon you, it shall be like a mirror.
I guess I couldn't fight him.
Then I shall let you die.
There's nothing worse you can do to me. Take your time.
I guess you weren't supposed to win that fight. That's fine. I didn't get the chance to, anyways.
exile enters Treya's academy, he will be faced with a choice. One path, assuming he survives, will allow him to save his friends, but he shall be the weaker for it.
According to you.
The other route will lead him directly to this place, through the ones that have hounded his steps from the beginning, and he shall have his vengeance.
But I'm
Show
not here
him
for
every
vengeance.
respect when he arrives in these halls, Lord Scion. This I command you.
But I'm not here for vengeance. I'm just here to stop you. First thing I need to do is save my friends. I'm done playing with you guys, though. Okay. I'm done playing with you guys. I got shit to do. Gotta get my friends out of the mess they got themselves into. I'm done with all of y'all. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Heavy armor. Yeah. Anything useful here? again. Yeah. Couldn't wear them even if I wanted to. I don't like playing Darksiders. Sorry. Even when I play the Old Republic and I play on the Sith side, I usually play them light-sided. Just don't play games to be an asshole, I guess. I guess that makes me uncool. Okay. Nothing in here. Let's try the other side. Just said. It just ain't much of a threat anymore. I don't think you guys were ever much of a threat. Proving grounds. Is this the way to save my friends, I hope? In case I need to backtrack. Decided to reuse some of the old character models, huh? What's going on here? Good to going to do me any good, but I do kind of want to see what it does. Oh, that's cool. If I happen to run into a workbench somewhere, I guess that could be useful. Well, my friends aren't here. Two copies of Darth Malik's armor. That would be nice if I was, you know, evil, I guess. This is the right way to go. I need to go to the proving grounds first. I'm starting to feel like this was probably the right way to go. Well, these look like prison cells, so my friends might be here. My house now. Nothing useful here. I guess we'll see. Okay, so I need to backtrack. Alright, that's fine. Now I know. You gotta explore, you gotta look around and see what you can find. Boy. Anything useful in here? Don't look like it. Okay. I'd say this place was designed by a madman, but that seems to be pretty redundant. Okay. Leads me back into the academy. Alright. Do a quick save. Something tells me I'm not ready to go that way.
So you have come to die like the Jedi before you.
Damn it!
This planet is a graveyard for your kind. She thinks you should be spared, but only so you might suffer. You will break, and when you do, you will die. Why she would bother with one such as you is something I will never understand.
I'm really handsome, I guess.
It is ancient, a relic that survived the destruction of Malachor. It was always here, far before the Mandalorian Wars. It draws death and hate to it, channels it, atrocities feed its power, and with its power, it creates hunger. Many Jedi have been consumed by it.
Uh-huh. Where did it come
It has been here for thousands of years. It is a place where the Sith teachings run strong. It is the threshold of the borders of an ancient empire. Kreia says it was a place of reflection for the ancient Sith, a gateway to their lands. It drew Lord Revan, and it calls to her as well. She said that the teachings here will lead one to the Sith, the true Sith, and all their shadowed worlds. This place led Revan to the graveyards of Korriban and beyond. It does not matter. The Lord Revan had the galaxy at his feet, could have made it strong.
You don't know what strong really is, asshole.
Like you, Revan touched power and turned away. The chance to heal this fractured
Wouldn't have healed it if he'd done it the Sith way.
He turned away. I was there when the Academy on Korriban fell, and the Sith turned on one
way of the
another
Sith right
like
there.
Beasts. Our chance at an empire destroyed by Revan. Then it shall be proof that you are not the one she seeks, and she shall accept my loyalty again. You have come farther than any of her apprentices since Revan. Even you. And I am stronger for it. You seek to erode my will. You will not succeed. I am ready for you, exile.
Yeah, I have,
I've
actually.
waited years to see the last of the Jedi fall before me.
But I'm not the last.
Only one may serve my master.
Alright.
Now you realize the true power of the dark side.
Don't you be a cheating bitch?
The dark places of this world flow through the cracks of my flesh. I cannot be killed. You're strong. Perhaps she was correct about you. But you cannot kill me. She knows this. There is no life without the Force. The Force is a blade. Without it, one is defenseless. The Force is pain. The Force is focus.
You just don't get it, do you?
The Force is that which drives the strong and kills the weak. I shall teach you this, and in so doing spare you the pain that awaits. You are the one who will fall. Die, Jedi. You will not pass.
Alright there, Gandalf.
There is truth in your words, but there is nothing left for me except my master. I fight because it is the power that the Force fills me with. To survive. To inflict the pain on others. I can die 100 times, exile, and still I will rise again as strong as before. I will not fall. I cannot die. Why? Why did she choose you? What makes you able to defeat me? Defeat me here?
Couldn't tell you.
It is not possible to walk away from such things unscarred. To keep living when the universe dies around you.
You'd think, and yet...
The Force is who I am. The dark side fills me.
Yeah, but you can't ever let yourself become just one thing.
Kreia, she will try to break you. To teach you how far someone can fall. Her weakness is you. She has done all this, all of it, for you. I am glad to leave this place, at last.
I'm sure you are. Okay. Another Kyber crystal, okay. I'm not going in that door yet. It's probably been at least 10 years since I've gotten this far in this game, maybe even longer. So I'm gonna go see what else is around here. I want to know if I missed anything by not going to the proving ground. This is what you all pay me such good money for, right here. Right on. Come on. You guys came close to wearing me down. Hey. What? Works for me. I don't think I can put any underlays in it, but I'm doing alright so far. definitely a good idea. Oh, I got a new, what you call it? Achievement. Overachiever. Oh, I can put it in there. Okay, that's good. That's helpful. Right on. My stats. Kicking some butt. Alright. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh boy. Yeah, no, we don't want to go. Well, poke my nose in this way, see if there's anything I need to grab, then we need to go back to those where those cells were on the map. That might be where my friends are. Okay, so yeah, that takes me back the way I would have started it. Down this way. Nobody there. Nobody there. Nobody there. Nobody there. Nobody there. Okay. Now we know. Well, hello, ladies. Yeah. Handmaiden, Brianna, Canderous. This is. Mira. Okay. Atten's not here. That's not a good sign. Alright. Let's see if there's a terminal down here I can open. Open cell. Why would I want to kill my... I'm guessing there weren't voices for that bit. That's fine. But at least I know I got most of my friends out. I don't know if I can just find Atten. I haven't seen T3 in a while. I wonder what happened to him. Alright, well I saved most of my friends. Guess it's time to see what I can do. All that up before. Okay, so we did that. I got myself some spiffy new robes. Got my friends out of here. Let's go deal with crabby old lady. Oh, and of course. Alright, well, you know what? Okay. Yeah. I'm going to have to, because I don't want to go through the last conversation of the game without being able to hear anybody. So we're going to restart that. Ugh, that's obnoxious. Okay. All right. Let's try this again.
At last you have arrived. Is Malachor as you remember? Indeed. Perhaps it is merely your perceptions of me that have changed. It is strange that you believe Malachor has not. But it has always been timeless to you, this place, and words have always been inadequate for the horrors that took place here.
Fair enough.
More talk of machines and threats. If you would end Malachor, then do it. But it will not be a victory for you. And of course you must be willing to die. To kill us all. And your friends. You may hold Malachor in your grasp. but I hold the answers to your past and future in mine. Would you destroy us both before learning them? If so, then do it, for you have already failed me. I know, but there is more than death in this galaxy, and you shall not find it easy. It was difficult to draw you here, but it had to be done. This place is your last test. It is the graveyard of the past, where you lost everything. It is the dark place in your mind that still echoes of failure. Now we shall see if you can overcome the weight of Malachor and silence the echoes that beat from its heart. You no doubt have many questions. I would be a poor teacher if I did not give you the answers you seek here now.
You're already kind of a poor teacher.
I never destroyed Atris. She had destroyed herself. I merely stripped away the illusion and brought her truth. Her teachings could not be allowed to continue, and like Malachor, she was part of your past, unresolved. She needed to be something you could confront and defeat one last time. It was part of your training, part of what was needed to make you complete. And there must always be a Darth Treya. The galaxy needs its betrayers, especially in the times to come. She loved you, you know, as one loves a champion. You were all that she could not be. Yes, it is all that is left unsaid upon which tragedies are built. More echoes traveling through the Force. It is said that the Force has a will. It has a destiny for us all. I wield it, but it uses us all, and that is abhorrent to me.
That's also pretty arrogant.
I hate that it seems to have a will, that it would control us to achieve some measure of balance when countless lives are lost. But in you, I see the potential to see the Force die.
If the Force
to turn away
dies,
from its will.
So does all life. Force is
you are
life.
Beautiful to me, Exile. A dead spot in the Force, an emptiness in which its will might be denied. I use it as I would use a poison, and in the hopes of understanding it, I will learn the way to kill it. But perhaps these are the excuses of an old woman who has grown to rely on a thing she despises. Yes, always. From the moment you awoke, I have used you. I have used you so that you might become strong, stronger than I. I used your death to deceive the Sith, to make them believe they had won, so they would turn on each other. I used you to keep the Lords of the Sith from condemning the galaxy to death with their power unchecked. I used you to lure them to Telos, where they could be at last fought and killed. I used you to reveal Atris's corruption, so that her teaching could be ended before it began. I used you to gather the Jedi so they could be destroyed, and I used you to make those who wounded me reveal themselves, so they could be killed by the Republic.
Aren't you just fun?
It is said that the Force has a will. It has a destiny for us all. I wield it, but it uses us all, and that is abhorrent to me, because I hate the Force. I hate that. But you are Perhaps you were expecting some surprise, for me to reveal a secret that had eluded you, something that would change your perspective of events, shatter you to your core. There is no great revelation, no great secret. There is only you. No, there were not. In times past and in times future, there are Jedi who will stop listening to the Force, those that will try to forget it, but maintain unconscious ties, and those, as in the past, just as I, who have had the Force stripped from them. But no Jedi ever made the choice you did, to sever ties so completely, so utterly, that it leaves a wound in the Force. It was a mistake to try to make you feel it again, I see that now. There is no truth in the Force, but there is truth in you, Exile, and that is why I chose you.
Yeah, what am I, your starter Pokemon? Get screwed.
I have thought of this moment more than you know. And I wondered if here, at this ending between us, if you would care enough to try to save me. If a Jedi could find it within themselves to spare one who has fallen so far. I wanted you to say those words. For that I am grateful. But I do not want your mercy. I want you to break.
Here we go. Yeah, we can do that all day. Hey, are you gonna actually get up there and attack her? Okay. Did the game just break?
If you do not kill me, I shall end you. Strike me down. End this. You will not show me mercy. I will see you break before you do.
Alright, I bet that's kind of cool. Not gonna lie. That's kind of cool. Oh, cool looking. It doesn't actually seem to be terribly effective.
At last, it is done. You are greater than any I have ever trained. By killing me here, you have rewarded me more than you can possibly know. Save me. You already have. It is enough what you have done. From now into the future. It is your choice. I had hoped you would follow Revan's path, but you and Revan are different, and your path is your own. You may take one of the ships that orbit Malachor and depart this place, or you may remain here on Malachor and wait for the others, those touched by the Force, who will come in time. Or you may return to your exile, where your presence will no longer affect the actions of others. There is no dishonor in any of these choices. I only ask that you make the choice without regret. Many things do I see as I gaze here from the heart of Malachor. This place channels such energies. If it matters to you at this last moment, I shall look into the future.
Well, let's see what we can learn.
It is my last gift to you, from one exile to another. You travel with them for so long, yet you do not know them still. Feel them through the Force, feel what they feel, hear their thoughts and know them as I fought to know you. They were the lost Jedi, you know, the true Jedi upon which the future will be built. They simply needed a leader and a teacher. She will stop hunting life and instead live it. She was not born to be a predator, despite her true father and the life she led within the shadow of Nar Shaddaa. She will miss you and think of you often. You who awakened her to what life is. She will live, but only for a time. Her death will occur in many years' time on a forgotten planet, saving the lives of others. But it will be her choice, and she will have no regrets. Many battles does that one have left in him, as Revan intended. A general needs an army as he needs those he trusts.
True.
And Canderous is a loyal beast, no matter how much he is broken upon Revan's will. But you know this. They will die a death that will last millennia, until all that remains is their code, their history, and in the end, the shell of their armor upon the shell of a man too easy.
That ends up not being terribly true.
The blinded one shall return to her home world, and as she looked upon you, she shall look upon the surface of that world, and perhaps at last see what she was meant to see. After that, I do not know. I do know that you must leave her behind. Where you are destined, you must not take anyone you love.
That nonsense.
It was Revan's choice as well. If she leaves this place, she will leave battle behind her, in no small part due to your influence. She will take Atris's role as historian and teach others of the Jedi exile who gave up the Force and became stronger for it. I would have killed the galaxy to preserve you. I would have let the galaxy die.
That's
you are
more than a little disturbing.
And what you have taught yourself must not be allowed to die. You are not a Jedi, not truly, and it is for that I love you. Their paths are unknown to me, even the small one who waits for you outside this place. I sense it has one last journey for you. You must go where Revan did, into the unknown regions, where the Sith, the true Sith, wait in the dark for the great war that comes. It is because he remembered what lay buried here, this place, its teachings. It paved the way to Korriban, you know, the remnants here. And because Malachor, like Korriban, is on the fringes of the ancient Sith Empire, where the Sith wait for us in the dark.
Yeah, again, that's all stuff that comes up in the Old Republic.
Have we? You thought that the corrupted remnants of the Republic, the machines spawned by technology that Revan led into battle, were the Sith? You are wrong. The Sith is a belief, and its empire, the true Sith Empire, rules elsewhere. And Revan knew that the true war is not against the Republic. It waits for us beyond the Outer Rim, and he has gone to fight it in his own way. And he left the Ebon Hawk and all its machines behind, for he knew he would not...
You are the very definition of an untrustworthy narrator.
He must leave all loves behind as well, no matter how deeply one cares for them. Because such attachments are not the way of the Jedi, and they would only bring doom to them both in the dark places where he now walks. It would have helped had he made her understand, but she was always strong-willed, that one, and did not understand war as Revan
talking about
did.
NASCAR there.
Because I did not know where he had gone. If he had asked, would I have gone? I do not know. But he will need warriors, Sith and Jedi, any who can be sent after him into the depths of space, for any who know the way. Perhaps you shall go there with him and do battle at the end of all things. Instead, I remained here, and now show others the way. The Republic will fall, as it always has, a fall that will take millennia under the care of the herds of Ithor. The surface of Telos will bloom again, and its golden fields shall again harbor scientists and thinkers. And complacent and peaceful, it shall forget the time that Saul Karath orbited it and brought fire to its skies. But it shall be a home world again to others who will stretch out across the galaxy and bring life. Dantooine shall survive. The community you saved shall be the foundation upon which Dantooine shall be habitable again. They shall drive back the Raiders, the Mandalorians, and all that strike at the Outer Rim. The Republic shall again establish their presence there, and shield it with its forces. And Dantooine shall heal, be safe, and its skies free. The ruins of the Academy shall remain. Nar Shaddaa shall persist as it always has, but there will be a heart to the world where there was nothing before. Where once the lost and disposed were trapped there, now they will struggle and grow. From despair shall come hope. Queen Talia shall have a long reign. Much good will come of it. She will, as she has, rule wisely and well. Onderon shall remain in the Republic, and the world shall prosper, though its people shall, over time, lose their customs in the ocean of the Republic, and become the people of Onderon no longer. Korriban shall be as it always was. A graveyard,
No.
the darkest of the Sith Lords.
No, it gets
still
retaken by the Sith.
It shall always be a source of evil, spawning threats
They
throughout
build
the
another
realm.
academy there. That's
It,
where you
like
start
Malachor,
the two
brushes
Sith
the edges of the Empire
stories
in, the
in
dark.
frickin'
And like Malachor,
Old
the
Republic.
Sith have forgotten it. For a time, they will remember. Revan knew this.
Okay. Oh, good to see Atten's not dead. Come on, buddy. We got places to be.
You're alive. Did I save you yet?
You helped. You helped.
Your eyes. That bad, huh? Always was ugly. Now the outside matches. Was waiting for this, but it's not fair. Let you down. Was supposed to save you. Just tired of living anyway.
Oh, we can't tell me
Too
Atten
many
dies?
deaths. Never told you. Lied to you. I don't want you to see me like this. I don't want to die in front of you. Can't bear it. You saved me. Joke's on me. Hurts when I laugh. Hurts.
Wow. I wonder if I'd have been able to save him if I hadn't gotten mauled by Darth Scion. I guess I'll never know. Unless I replay it again and try again, but I'm not going to do that for a while. Okay. I think this is going to be the end. Yeah, that was it. Oh, here. Yeah, the restored content mod. People who worked on that. A whole lot of people. People who did the bit of voice acting for that. A whole lot of people worked for free. Restore what they could for this game. Okay. Anything coming up next? Nope. Alright. is it for me on this game. So we're going to call that a win. Did pretty well there, I believe. So I finished up the main story on Subnautica, and I just finished up the main story on this. I think the next thing I'm going to get into was there was a big content update for Stardew Valley. So I think the next thing I'm going to be streaming is going to be, I'm going to start a new farm in that and play with the new stuff. I haven't played that much since last summer. So it'll be a nice quiet game of me, you know, farming and exploring a cave. And we'll see what happens from there. And now I'm going to go get something to eat because I am starving. So thank you for watching, and if you like it, let me know. Bye.